Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have just confirmed the signing of Mohammed Kudus on a 6-year deal for £55 million. He will wear the number 20 shirt. And Nottingham Forest and England star Morgan Gibbs-White will be signing for Spurs on Friday, medical booked. Hi everyone, hope you're well. Chris Cowlin here. This is another edition of Tottenham News, where I'll be going through all the latest Spurs news, rumours and reports. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. If you do have a spare minute, please do nominate us at the Football Content Awards 2025. All of the details are below. Thank you. So where do I start? What a day it has been. I'm going to start with the official announcement from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club confirming the signing of Mohammed Kudus. They have stated, "We are delighted to announce the signing of Mohammed Kudus from West Ham United, subject to work permit. The Ghana international has signed a long-term contract and will wear the number 20 shirt." Now this is what our new signing had to say on why he joined Tottenham Hotspur Football Club.
I've always wanted to play at the highest level. How big the club is, the history, and in the Champions League as well. So it's a big moment. I'm finally here. I'm very happy and can't wait to start. Most important part of why I come here is the project and how the manager sees I can develop under him, where he's come from, and seeing the amount of talent he's developed to become great players. It's a big sign of why I wanted to work under him as well. I'm a very direct winger, strong, very good in taking players on and creating chances. There's a lot of flair in my game. I like to entertain the fans as well. It's putting a memory in the head of the fans that they have in their head going back home. You know, the fans are really going to enjoy what I'm going to bring to the team. That's what football is about. Moved to Denmark, very big difference in culture. Played there 2 seasons, went to Amsterdam, 2.5 seasons, West Ham, then here. And that's what the journey has been, and using my God-given talent to have an impact on where I'm coming from and change the lives of people and my family as well. It takes a lot of hard work and 24/7 focus to play in a league like this. Every game requires a lot of quality and focus throughout the whole game. So I'm just here using my individual ability to help the team go as fast as we can. You know, I'm very team oriented, so my personal goals lies around helping the team get as much as points we can.
Now, of course, remember that famous ruck between Mickey van der Ven and Mohammed Kudus last season at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Well, shortly after the announcement, the official announcement from Tottenham Hotspur Football Club that Mohammed Kudus is now officially a Spurs player, they also then posted a video of Mickey van der Ven and Mohammed Kudus shaking hands. And a number of players took to social media having a little bit of banter. Richarlison said, "Welcome to the Spurs family, Kudus," with a picture of Mickey van der Ven and Mohammed Kudus squaring up to one another at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. And also Pedro Porro said, "Welcome, now I just have to put up with your 1v1s in training, ha ha ha." Now, Italian journalist and transfer expert Fabrizio Romano on Thursday has given the "Here we go" Morgan Gibbs-White to Tottenham. Here we go. Spurs trigger £60 million release clause after direct contact with Nottingham Forest. Medical booked and set to take place in 24 hours, meaning that Gibbs-White will have his medical Hotspur way sometime on Friday. Fabrizio Romano then goes on to say, follows Mohammed Kudus deal done, massive moves for Spurs project. Now, Fabrizio Romano on YouTube has also stated, although Tottenham Hotspur have got the deal done for Mohammed Kudus, and now we have got the here we go for Morgan Gibbs-White, this is not the end for Spurs in this transfer window. Spurs will continue to sign more players this summer. Now, the Daily Telegraph have added that Morgan Gibbs-White will have a medical on Friday at Hotspur Way as Spurs activated his release clause of £60 million. The Telegraph also add serious moves by Spurs to get this deal done for Mohammed Kudus and then go for Gibbs-White. It does suggest that investment has been put in from ENIC or from outside investment, suggesting it has already happened or it is about to happen. Former Spurs boss Ange Postecoglou has been recognised for his Europa League success with Tottenham back in May, winning 1-0 against Manchester United, and he has been presented with a special award by the Greek Super League. He said, "I had a dream since I was little. As a coach, I tried to make my father proud. I want to make Greece and Australia proud." On Wednesday, it was reported by BBC Sport that Tottenham are moving for Brentford attacker Johan Wissa, who is understood to be open to a move to Tottenham, and Spurs are weighing up financials attached to the deal. On Thursday, the Daily Mail reported that Brentford want £50 million for Spurs target Johan Wissa. Now, after the news that Tottenham Hotspur were in talks with Nottingham Forest about signing Morgan Gibbs-White, David Ornstein from The Athletic was talking about Spurs target Johan Wissa, and he said Nottingham Forest have renewed their pursuit of Tottenham Hotspur transfer target Johan Wissa. Fresh offer made to Brentford for 28-year-old Congo striker. Bid falls under £25 million Nottingham Forest were prepared to pay in the January transfer window, and considerably lower than Brentford valuation in excess of £50 million. Now, my thoughts on everything in this episode, and I think you can tell from my face, I have got big smiles at the moment, and it's incredible. Spurs are showing ambition. £120 million spent this week on 3 transfers. Postecoglou for £5 million, Mohammed Kudus for £55 million, and now Morgan Gibbs-White activating his release clause for £60 million. This is incredible. This is exactly what I want to see as a Tottenham Hotspur fan, us showing real intent, showing real ambition for next season, and really backing the manager, Thomas Frank. This is incredible. You go online at the moment, every single Spurs fan is absolutely buzzing. Of course, Spurs have just officially announced Mohammed Kudus to Tottenham Hotspur. A really good and impressive interview, and I love the fact that he wanted to join Spurs, wasn't interested in any other club. He wanted only Tottenham Hotspur, which is amazing. That is exactly what you want to hear from a brand new signing, that the player only wants to join your club, and that is incredible. Morgan Gibbs-White, what a signing he is going to be. I tell you what, this is us showing real ambition and really going for it. Of course, we're playing Champions League football next season. We need to improve on the dreadful position in the league last season, finishing 17th, just above the relegation zone. But incredible. £120 million spent this week. £5 million on Postecoglou, £55 million on Kudus, and now £60 million on Morgan Gibbs-White. There are a lot of rumours going around right now that Spurs have had investment or just about to have investment at the football club, and let's hope that this isn't going to stop here. And Fabrizio Romano has confirmed that as well. Spurs are going for it in this transfer window, which is absolutely wonderful to see, and it has calmed everyone down. When everyone got the here we go from Fabrizio Romano about Mohammed Kudus, everyone was calmed down, and then we got the rumours about Johan Wissa, and everyone was excited. And now, out of the blue, just completely out of the blue, and I love the way that these transfers happen, and this accelerated so quickly. We were getting reports from the likes of David Ornstein and Fabrizio Romano stating that Spurs were in talks with Nottingham Forest, and then just a matter of a couple of hours, it was here we go, deal was done. Morgan Gibbs-White will have his medical at Hotspur Way on Friday, and hopefully they will announce it. The club will announce it on Friday afternoon, Friday evening. But what an incredible transfer window this could be for Spurs, but it's needed. It is absolutely needed. If we want to show real intent and we want to be a club challenging for top honours, i.e., like Daniel Levy said, we want to be fighting on all fronts, we want to be winning the Champions League and we want to win the Premier League, then you need signings like this. You really do. And, let's not stop here. Let's keep going. Let's keep building this squad, keep giving Thomas Frank the tools that he needs to drive this club forward. But what a day it has been. And it is so nice to see the fan base united and everyone is happy, everyone is smiling, and everyone is in such a good mood on social media. I'm not so sure about the West Ham fans, but the Spurs fan base is on a real high at the moment, which is wonderful to see. Thanks for watching and thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it. If you're watching on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit the follow button and leave a review if you can. If you do have time, please do nominate us for the Football Content Awards 2025. All of the details are below. Have a great week. Come on, you Spurs.